In this project, we'll be analyzing Belgium in all directions, such as government, social structure, behavior, cultural assets, and communicative competence in order to have a clear insight about the country to which we are going to be introducing a traditional and historical Mexican product with huge importance, such as the pulque. About Belgium. Belgium, located in the north part of Central Europe near the Netherlands, and France, ruled by Felipe Leopoldo Luis Maria of Belgium with a federal constitutionality monarchy, is a diverse country making it a multicultural nation. They have three main communities representing the Dutch, French, and German, all with great distributed population. Like most countries in Europe, Belgium helps as home for many different religions, groups, and societies, always looking out for them, respecting each of them. The government is always researching and trying to work as a residence for these groups with different social institutions and programs. This country has been part of significant historical events such as the First World War and through alliance with other countries. Its geographic characteristics make it perfect of them to build good economical activities as well as connections like importance and exports. Analysis of the theories. Analyzing the country with Hofstede, Kluhon, and Strobeck's Glove and Big Five as a rival, we can agree that in each of these theories, we have similarities in ways of how individuals act according to cultural aspects. In this subsection, we will be covering similarities and characteristics. This interpretation takes Belgium in consideration as a country, as organization, and of course, as syntax.
Analysis of the theories power. Belgium is a country that is always trying to reduce its power distance, making it an egalitarian country where everyone has respected rights and opportunities. We can see this with the education system since it's a priority that most people have a degree. Gender-wise, they provide equal chances to men and women in the government and organization institutions, women occupation rate by instance. Analysis of the theories, relationships. For human relationships, we find a similarity in all four theories, agreeing that Belgians work perfectly as individuals. They like to take goals, decisions, actions, and point of view for their own, but not completely blocking or leaving behind someone else's opinion, mostly with their closest social circle. They understand that if they, as one, work well and show results, the benefits of that individualistic rule will be for everyone. Leaders go for correct approaches individually. Each country will act accordingly to what they look out for everyone. In this case, although they act as individuals, they like to have a good comfort in common. Its feminine way of being perceived collective, while being reaching for a more relaxed and established lifestyle, their motivation comes from their being emphasizing on each one, but a bit in others. They have a clearer human orientation, considering themselves friendly, kind, and relationship interactions positive. They take complacency as a better approach to life. In Belgium, time is important. They prioritize a well-structured schedule. The monochronic belief makes them focus on one task at a time, so that they can accomplish their needs flawlessly. This nation lives in the present. They are constantly arising and developing to what is happening at the moment, building almost brand new historical events. Citizens are long-term orientated because they know that doing this will bring them a compensation for their actions. They want to enjoy their
Analysis
future.
of theories rules. Belgians consider rules as an important key to success. They will follow them in order to get things done the right way and avoid complications on the path. Socially, this is going to bring them a reward by their institutions of government. They think of themselves as neutral mutable because of the reasons stated below. They are born good and like to keep it like that, but a few choose different paths. This rule behavior makes them have a strong foundation towards uncertainty, leading to less avoidance. Analysis of the theory's environment. Since they live in a region with certain geographic characteristics, they adapted to this and now live in a more harmonious relationship with their surroundings. They take what they need from what it provides without being aggressive with it. Lewis model. Lewis created a triangle model categorizing all countries. He placed Belgium as a lineal active and multi-active. This is understood as a country that likes to keep good relationships with others, building courtesy and balanced emotions. They like to plan activities and tasks in a structured way focused on results and relationships. Their communication style is more serious and formal. About Belgium marketing inside the country. Marketing is a worldwide task. In Belgium, social media and mostly publicity is important. The main ones are radio, TV spots, street, and public transportation posters. and informal media in business, such as restaurants and shops. In general, marketing in Europe is not too intrusive, nor personal, and nor loud.
I will speak about Vigilium and culture stereotypes. In Vigilium, stereotypes between culture and based on the different they present in the term of their language. Their way of pronouncing some words, culture origin, but also their food and customs. One of them example would be Vigiliums like mussel, bird, chips, and chocolate with the eat them at every meal, which is not entirely false, but it not is we they really eat all the time, and this become a stereotype. In this slide, I will speak about Vigilium and the map of culture research. Vigilium has a variety of the cultural features, part of which are the representative movement, the structure that are perceived toward the age. There are a slow museum that I have the say are really some of the most significant and magnificent, with a great variety of represent articles from bigger. And the map also showed the landscapes and wooded territory, which is incredible landing that Bigilima has reserved and carry of areas in the which citizens are free to visit. By the end, the cities that represent the culture of the Bigilium of the most important are Brussels, Bruges, Great. Where in them will we find difference with the way to relieve impressional mean?
About Belgium, cultural barriers. Belgium is a culturally diverse country with three main communities. Each of them have unique characteristics such as language, customs, sayings, roles, social interactions, etc. For the rest, these can come across as difference, leading to misunderstandings in communication, misperceptions of how a region sees something, and misevaluations on each other. All of these represent cultural barriers inside a country, which is not a complete blocking for interactions between them, but still contributes to a slight division.
They are cooperative antagonists under a distributed school with a provocative impulse. They like to demonstrate what they need, also willing to take chances and different points of view. They will be comfortable in any territory. This profile makes them perfect when maximizing results, equally distributed. They will look out for participation and interest from their counterparts. Pulque is a traditional artisanal Mexican beverage. It has an important historical meaning to our culture, and that's why we want to take this product to a country that is well known for being alcohol lovers. We know how much Belgium is proud of producing high quality beers and that they are just as passionate as much as we are. We want to communicate this idea by being direct, fluid, friendly, and respectful. Our purpose is to translate how important pulque is for us, how diverse it can be, the art of production, every belief and custom behind it, as well as how delicious and healthy it is. Our marketing strategy will be attracting customers by making them interested in the art of pulque and inviting them to attend to the Strekberg Museum in Brussels with useful tools of social media and connections with the Belgian embassy. Creating a fun yet powerful message will bring us the attention needed. For our publicity, we will have a few cards in the streets offering small cups of pulque and information. We get a closer look to Belgium's culture, not only traditions, customs, rituals, celebrations, and history, but also a better view of how its society acts according to cultural manners and ways of being. Now we can understand better many different categories involving a country and what makes it so unique and special. As future marketers, this gives us a better insight of business with intercultural communication and competences.